Sure what has happened, but he is deceased. We don't know.
Nobody prepares you for this moment. Not the knock at the door. Not the uniforms standing too still. Not the way silence fills the room before a single word is spoken. Because once those words are said, life splits in two. Before and after. On a quiet afternoon in New Mexico, a woman would learn that her brother, a man she spoke to just days earlier, had been found dead inside an abandoned house. No witnesses, no clear motive, and a crime scene that raised more questions than answers. This is the story of Eric Cano, and the long, painful road to finding out who killed him. The call comes in just after midday. A man reports finding a body inside a rundown house on North Gulf Street in Hobbs, New Mexico.
He's gonna be called to the touch. You're not breathing. That's my mom's house. This is your mom's house?
Yeah, she's passed away. So we just kind of walked over it.
Do you have any idea who he is? Never seen him before? Never? Sounds good, Timothy. Thank you.
Do you see if there's any blood on the door? Like him forcing this door open. Because you could tell he did because of the screw right here.
It looks like he got shot. Or I wonder if it's from the shooting last night. Because when he got shot right here, because that's where he's bleeding. He comes in here, lays down.
A house that once belonged to his late mother. When officers arrive, they immediately know this isn't a medical emergency. It's something far worse. The front door stands open, the screen door is damaged, and inside in the back room lies a man who is clearly deceased. Blood is everywhere. The house has no power, no furniture, no signs of regular living, just silence and death. The caller, a 66-year-old man named Timothy Brown, explains that the property has been vacant since his mother passed away. He checks on it occasionally, making sure no one has broken in. But today, something is different. Very different. Detectives secure the house and begin documenting the scene. The victim is a man in his early 30s. He appears to have been shot, but the layout of the blood raises immediate concerns. There's no clear trail leading into the house, no obvious signs of a struggle outside, and no indication that emergency aid was ever attempted. Shell casings are found nearby, suggesting gunfire in the area earlier that night. Yet neighbors report hearing little, if anything at all. No cameras, no alarms, no eyewitnesses, just an abandoned building that became the final place someone would ever breathe. And then comes the first unsettling realization. The victim didn't live here. An autopsy confirms the victim's identity. He is 32-year-old Eric Cano. Eric died from gunshot wounds to his torso, resulting in massive internal bleeding. Death would not have been immediate, meaning he may have suffered alone.
It was on Facebook down there. Oh, down there?
I don't know. We really don't know which way it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But they just came out on Facebook saying that there was a shooting in San Mateo. But then they said, somebody else said that it was on G Street. They saw hurt 16 shots. And we're like too close to all this drama around here, you know?
Oh, I guess.
So really,
Detectives learn Eric was known to law enforcement, past drug-related charges, a transient lifestyle, often staying wherever he could. The house on Gulf Street was no stranger to people like Eric. Abandoned properties like this often become places of refuge or danger, and sometimes both. Detectives return to Timothy Brown. He admits something troubling. Around 2 a.m., his dog began barking uncontrollably. He heard noises near the house, but he didn't investigate He assumed it was nothing. Now, that moment weighs heavily, but investigators rule Timothy out quickly. His shoes don't match a footprint found outside. There's no motive, no opportunity.
Dog went crazy. Oh, I didn't get up last night. Look,
Around what time last night did you hear it?
it was probably about 2 o'clock in the dog.
So around 2 in the morning last night?
Yeah, they kind of go crazy in that too.
Last night around 2 in the morning, you heard some noise, but you didn't come and check it out.
Didn't come check it out.
And then today, around 1-ish.
Yeah, well, I was talking to dispatch.
Okay.
He told me down there.
Okay, so you went to go check out mom's house. She passed away. You go check it out. What did you see?
The doors, one door was open already.
Okay, but you said the screen door is being broken.
Been broke. Yeah,
Okay.
wind blew.
So you see the door was
See the door was open.
okay,
Then I called dispatch to car window.
okay,
There's a look through the window just to make sure.
good.
When I put in there, I saw walk deep.
Okay,
I think he was second.
okay.
So you never actually went in, huh?
Yeah, dispatch. And I was ready and said, well, I couldn't tell what I could.
Still, one detail stands out. Timothy recalls seeing unfamiliar people in the area the day before, and in a neighborhood known for tension and drug activity, that matters. At first, detectives consider gang involvement. The area has a history. Rumors spread fast. Stories of shots fired circulate on social media. Officers briefly question local juveniles known for causing disturbances. But nothing sticks. No weapon. No connection to Eric. No proof.
Is you okay? Smart, just talk to me. Just talk to me, dude.
We ain't doing that.
Listen, here's the deal, all right? Here's the deal. They keep telling me that you're Avion, okay? And I'm like, that's not Avion. But I do need to talk to you because, and just work with me here, okay? I've been cool with you so far, and I was cool with you before. Just keep your hands out of your pockets for me. They were saying you were coming down to that property throwing signs. Is that true? I'm not saying that's illegal. You got free down the street where they were when you told me you went to your cousin's house. They said someone matching your description was throwing signs. Look, it's not. Let's put it this way. Hold on. Let's put it this way. You got freedom of speech, bro. I'm just. Because they're telling me it's Avion. It's Avion.
No. They talking about that one time because when they pulled in, there was a blue car, and I was my uncle, and I looked at him, I was like, and then that's when he just drove off, and then that's when I seen the cop too.
Shimon, you got any ID on you right now? Okay. So do me a solid, okay? I'm just gonna have them pull up a picture of you real quick on our records because obviously you've been booked last before because I arrested you, okay? If it's you, we'll cut you loose, okay? Is that fair? Fair? Wrong. I'm only stopping you because they keep telling me that's Avion. I was like, I just talked to that kid.
The investigation stalls. And then, an unexpected call comes in. A woman arrives at a local hospital in distress. Her name is Wendy. She claims she saw something horrifying the night before, a body. Detectives rush to speak with her, hoping she holds the missing piece. But Wendy is disoriented, emotional, unable to clearly describe what she saw. Whatever she witnessed left her shaken, and whatever she knows stays locked inside her.
Yes, sir.
So I'm Detective Hacker. I'm with the hospital department. You're not in any trouble, okay? You got no reason to be upset, okay? None at all. You're not in any kind of trouble whatsoever. So do you know why I'm up here talking to you?
Yeah, because of what I said.
Okay, well, can you tell me a little bit more about that and kind of what happened? Where do you see it at, Wendy? Can you tell me what you see, what you've seen and what happened? Like you said, you're not in trouble, okay? I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on, okay? Can you wake up for me and talk to me?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
Just thinking about it for too long.
you're trying to think about it?
It hurts.
Oh, okay. Well, take your time, okay? Hey, Wendy, wake up for me, okay? If you talk to me real quick, I can get out of here and you can lay back down for a little bit. I need you to tell me what you've seen. Can you at least tell me what...
Another dead end. With no progress, detectives make the hardest visit of all. They go to Eric's family. When his sister opens the door, she doesn't know what's coming. She answers a few basic questions, And then the words land. Her brother is dead. The reaction is immediate, raw, unfiltered. She replays their last conversation. The ride she almost gave him. The I love you they exchanged. The night it rained. Guilt mixes with grief.
Are you Aurora? Yeah. Hi, so I'm Sergeant Maxwell with the Falls Police Department. We're here because there's been an incident involving your brother. Your brother's Eric Cano, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're still investigating it. We're not quite sure what has happened, but he is deceased. We don't know yet. So we don't know what happened. So we're still investigating. We don't know yet. We just found him a little bit ago.
I dropped him off on that side the other night when it was real rainy.
When was the last time you talked to him?
On that night it was rainy. He asked me for a ride at 9:30 at night, and I told him no, and then he told me it was cold. And I took him to that side to film, but he was on drugs so bad.
Yeah.
Did he tell you who was he gonna go see, or is anything like that? Do you know anybody?
Where he's been staying with?
No, he's been on the street.
But do you know if anybody, like, he went to go see somebody, or do he hangs
There
out?
was a house on Pennington. There was a bunch of beds. I told him I loved him, and he said I love you too, and I told him to be safe.
It was the night it rained.
It was the night it rained so bad, and we thought he was up since he got out of jail. He was awake. He'd been on meth, and so we thought he would maybe fall asleep because
Told me last,
Tuesday or Wednesday.
So he does have a phone?
no, he was calling me from this number.
Let's get that number.
Does he have a girlfriend or anybody that he would talk about?
I don't know. He hung out with meth people, and then I have another brother, Israel, but he's on the streets too.
Here in Hobbs?
Yeah,
Israel Cano?
Israel Baca.
Baca.
Yeah.
Does him and Israel hang out? Like a lot?
Well, yeah.
Israel.
He's living in an RV on behind not WRC, out there on Marlin. Yeah, I've never been there, but he's living in an RV.
I know where it's at.
The little restaurant gas
Yeah,
station
there's
right
a
next to the
restaurant.
dollar.
Yes. Yeah, I've never been there, but Israel texted me today and asked me if his EBT card came in because they use my address for everything.
Right.
Could we get his contact number or?
He texted me from a number. It's 605. I didn't know. It's 605-3798. He would know more because
Just kind of that lifestyle.
just lifestyle. I don't know anything. He knows more than me. He knows the gang. He knows the street light. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know anything.
And I mean, no disrespect, but he went to prison, right? Okay. He was on gun charges, if I remember correctly. Okay.
And
I didn't know he got out.
That night, I asked Eric about Israel, just driving from here to San Andreas or Mateo, whatever. He was like mad at him, but I don't know why.
I was just going to ask that.
Yeah, he said, well, I'm going to burn his house down. I said, why? He said, he stole my check because he had worked a couple of days at Diversified.
And then something important comes out. Eric had another brother, Israel. He lived nearby, in an RV. And according to his sister, the two had recently been at odds. Money, trust. A lifestyle that bred conflict. Detectives take notice. Israel is located and brought in. Israel denies harming his brother. He appears emotional, defensive, but not deceptive. He offers something else instead, a name, Billy. A man Eric had been with shortly before his death, A man tied to the abandoned house. A man detectives hadn't focused on until now.
This is the Hobbs Police Department. We know you're inside. Come out now with your hands up. The trailer is surrounded. There's nowhere to go. Come out now with your hands up. We know you're inside. Come out now with your hands up. We will come inside and we will not guarantee your safety.
You're the brother?
I'm the oldest, yes, sir.
Okay. So, obviously we've gotten a slew of information that we're trying to line out right now. Okay?
I get it.
So, I guess, kind of sort of over the past couple of days, if you've had any interactions with Eric, conversations, anything like that, up to this point, just kind of explain what you understood or understand happened with Eric. What information?
I don't know what happened with Eric. We thought he OD'd.
Okay.
Thought it was an OD. Obviously, it isn't. The interactions that I had with my brother was wanting him to get some help. You know, we were even talking about having him committed because of his mental state. Other than that, I hadn't seen him the last couple of days, and I was at the hospital last night to this morning.
So the house that Eric was staying at, have you been over there?
The house on Gulf?
Yes, sir.
I believe that's Billy's house, right?
Okay. Which Billy?
The white boy Billy. I don't even know where he was at. I'm assuming that's where he was at.
Well, who is Billy? How did that come up?
I guess he was with Billy.
Okay.
He was with Billy. He went by my uncle's house with Billy. That's how I knew he was with Billy.
Did they walk, drive?
I guess they drove there.
Any idea what kind of vehicle?
Just said it was a black car.
A black car? Okay. What can you tell me about Billy?
Just that I know he's been using really bad. I mean, and I know that Eric was with him last, that's it.
And when you say that, how do you, is that just from them stopping by wherever, or what information do you have? Do you think he was involved in it?
As officers dig deeper, they uncover a long-standing dispute over the property on Gulf Street. Billy claimed it, but someone else paid the taxes. Tensions simmered, arguments happened, and then something critical surfaces.
Okay, so it was my grandparents' house, right? Well, when my grandpa, he passed away a long time ago, and my grandmother and my uncle passed away that lived here, so she was she talked about giving it to my nephew, my little brother. Well, nothing was ever done. She ended up passing away. So since then, my dad, he was paying the taxes on the house. Okay. I've been paying the taxes on it, and just kind of paying it, wait until I get the money to fix the roof and turn the power on. But
a neighbor has footage. Security video shows a man leaving the area around 3 a.m. He carries bags, uses a flashlight, digs through trash. Family members recognize him instantly. It's Billy. The footprint matches. Blood evidence follows. Ammunition links back. The puzzle finally comes together.
At what time were y'all looking for somebody? Because somebody went past our alley about one something walking that way, and then with two backpacks. I mean, he was coming this way, and then he went back, and about 2 to 3, he was digging in our neighbor's trash can, and he was going in there to where he had to tip it over, and then he left it I don't know. So she was like, "You should tell him because we don't live that far. We live on Eleanor, so I don't." There it goes. Well, maybe pick up that one, but I have them on the. So you see him? He puts something in a trash can, and then he has stuff here that he dropped, and he's picking it up with a flashlight.
Which way is this camera facing from the alley?
So our house is 1624. It's
1624.
Yes,
So-
on Eleanor Circle.
Oh,
But the neighbor's trash that he's digging in is on Gulf Street.
okay.
And this is at 3:05 a.m. he has a camera too. He just barely set that up, so he should have like a better view of him. And that's all.
On May 15th, 2025, Billy Rogers is taken into custody, charged with second-degree murder, tampering with evidence, illegal possession of a firearm. The abandoned house was not random. It was the scene of a confrontation that turned deadly. Eric Cano was many things: a brother, a son, a man struggling to survive. But he was not invisible. His sister will always remember the last words they shared. And for detectives, this case stands as a reminder. Sometimes the quietest places hold the loudest truths. And sometimes justice arrives long after the silence. If stories like this matter to you, stories that give a voice to the forgotten and bring truth out of silence, take a moment to support this channel. Subscribe for more in-depth true crime investigations. Like the video if you believe every victim deserves to be remembered. And share this story, because awareness keeps cases from fading away. Your support helps us continue uncovering the stories that need to be told. Thank you for watching.